My own story begins like this. Bob was happy because he had recently been talking to a beautiful girl online. They both had a lot in common, and Bob couldn't be more excited. One night he was drinking in a bar and telling his friend about his new love. When the lady's husband arrives at the place and, full of fury at the betrayal, recognizes him and throws a bottle on his head. The blow was so strong that it sent Bob straight to the hospital. He was extremely surprised when he woke up in the hospital and was greeted by the same pretty girl he had been talking to. She was the nurse. Life sure had coincidences. The old man was really happy the days he stayed in the hospital. Those had been the best days of his life because the pretty lady he was so in love with had taken care of him and pampered him all the time. What a fool her husband had been. That's what he was thinking all the time. But happiness doesn't last forever. So when the doctor told him that he had recovered enough to go home, he only could pretend to be happy and prepared to live. That's how the same day he leaves the hospital and promises himself to see her again, although it will be hard. All the way home, he was very sad. He couldn't stop thinking about how much he would miss those days in the hospital with his pretty girl. He was also worried that the young woman's husband would hit him again. Even the days that followed, he couldn't stop missing her and couldn't write to her either. So he was very sad. But it was with all that sadness that Bob seemed to light up a light bulb inside. He had what seemed like the best idea of his life to him, and he would make sure to deliver on it. If he could only see her again in the hospital, and he ended up there to a blow on his head with a bottle. Why not repeat the formula? Logical. It was brilliant. So his idea was then to hit himself with a bottle, go to the hospital, or rather go back to his cute girl's side again. So he did. He hit himself with a glass bottle. Little did he know that this would be the last time he could even think of her again, because that blow did not send him straight to the hospital, but to the cemetery. His love ended up killing him along with his neurons.